Hello, how are we doing today? It's Derek Applegate here. I'm going to give this Facebook Live thing a try again and see if it's going to actually broadcast. Again, my name is Derek Applegate, and my announcement today is that I am going to be going live with my class, Mindset of Happiness and Joy, on Wednesday, January 18th at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now this class is going to be at least an 8-week course, and we're going to be talking every Wednesday at 11 o'clock. And for some of you, you may not know who I am because your friend shared this video and you're wondering who it is. And some of you are my family, my friends, and so you know who I am. But so I just wanted to clarify what we're going to do in this class, how is it going to be set up, and kind of what are we going to be talking about and why I'm actually presenting this class. You know, in my life, I've experienced what I consider times in my life where I was really miserable. I had a miserable life. I suffered from depression, anxiety, frustration beyond measure. I've had depression that was so debilitating that literally I could not get out of bed. And through my experience of my life, I really tried to figure out how the mind works and how to get out of these funks and how to actually become a happier person. Now, through the course of my life, I studied psychology in college because I felt I was broken and I needed to fix myself. And I continued to study psychology when I got out, and I studied NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, again in the desire to fix not only myself as a broken human being, but also my family, because of course they were broken. Because how did I get broken? I got broken by my family. So through the process of of trying to improve myself, I kind of got in this mindset that happiness was something that was elusive, that it was something that I needed to do and obtain and try to find and figure out. So it was a search for happiness. And that if I could just get the circumstances in my life just right, I would be happy. Well, in this search, I learned a lot of techniques and strategies on how to change my mindset, how to better my thinking, and there were some things that were very, very helpful for me. But in my process, I came across an understanding that I want to share with you. And this is what we're going to share over these next 8 weeks. Is this understanding of really how do we experience life as a human being. And the understanding that it gave me was, simply put, is I realized that happiness was not something that I had to obtain. It was something that I already had. That I already had it inside me, and it was just something that I had to release. And I realized that I wasn't broken. That there was nothing to fix. That any of the psychological suffering that I went through was literally a creation of my own thoughts. And now I have a life that I can honestly say is wonderful. And it has nothing to do with the circumstances that are in my life. I found that I can have a sense of well-being, a sense of love, and that sense and that beauty of happiness that is it's kind of hard to express, but it's something that is a part of me. Not because of some technique, not because of who I am, but because I'm a human being. And I realized also that every human being has this inside them already. And you know, that's what I'm really excited about sharing with you. So come join me, because this is going to be a fun journey. It's going to be eye-opening. You're going to find some very wonderful new prospects of really where your source of your experience of life comes from. How that happiness is already inside you, and how you can just release it and have a more joyful and more wonderful experience. So I'm committed to the next 8 weeks to sharing this information with you, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour every Wednesday. And all I ask is that show up and see what we have to offer. And also I want you to share this with your friends, because what I want to do is I actually want to open this up to basically anyone and everyone, because I believe this information is very valuable and it's very life-changing. And my main purpose with my business and my coaching practice is to end psychological suffering. And it starts with one individual, and it starts with one person getting a greater insight of really where their true happiness and where they really experience life from. So for those of you that are brave, come join me, and we're going to have a great time. With love, this is Derek signing off, and see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And please, again, share this with your friends, because, well, everybody deserves happiness. Love you lots. Talk to you later. Bye.